Hey dolls, happy 2024. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you had a beautiful holiday season. Right now we're going to do our predictions for 2024 for the sign of Aries. Thank you so much for being here. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Click the link in my bio too if you want to book for private reading. We're available at fortunexflow.com. And just continue liking, sharing, more comments. I would appreciate more comments. The page is growing. I'm so happy to see that. And I'm so happy to be reading for you guys, Aries. All right, so we're going to go ahead month by month. I'm going to pull 6 at a time. And just see what Spirit has to say. We are in January right now. January has been cute so far. I have posted an individual January reading, so you can get more information on that. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has for you. And we are going to start with January, okay? Now go ahead and get yourself nice and grounded. I got my sage going up on a Tuesday. Such an old song. It's so crazy because just like you got to say something to fill the time, like the little space or whatever. All right. Yep. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. What I'm going to do is pull 6 cards. As I stated, each is going to symbolize the month. Okay, and I'm going to pull some clarifying cards. And then we're just going to see what Spirit has for us. Please stay tuned. I am uploading more wellness videos. There's some sound baths posted. Of course, there's a weekly update. I'm doing a video for all signs each month. Just stay with me. Stay the course. And, thank you again for being here to watch this video. And I'm excited for my channel as it grows. Okay. Okay. All right. So January, we start with initiation. This is saying rites of passage, crossing the threshold. This card was like at the bottom of the deck, and it just spoke to me because it's really interesting. I feel like the month of January for you is going to be about coming out of a dark place in certain ways and being able to see the beauty on the other side. I feel like 2023 was really interesting. A lot of different things changed. A lot of switch ups, so to speak. A lot of loss in not necessarily a lot of transmutation. Right. And I think at the end of the year, you were kind of doing like in December, you were kind of doing like a inventory. And you were like, man, I don't fuck with this one no more. This one ain't here, such and such. All of that is okay. As we expound with the Page of Swords here, it just is symbolizing being in an astute space mentally to manage what's coming. 7 of Cups coming here is symbolizing to me that you just have so many emotions right now, so many things going on in your mind. I feel like there's been a few changes as far as your family and direct relationships are concerned. Maybe change in like the matriarch of the family or who manages certain things. You might find yourself in a different role and unsure as to how that goes, or you maybe things have changed with your finances and you're unsure as to how to move forward. Things are definitely getting better, but I think now as we get into January, you see just how much you changed in January and just how much you lost. My advice to you is to be kind to yourself, to stay the course, to just be open, stay open. 10 of Cups comes here. It's in reverse. This is a legacy card, which typically in an upright position symbolizes wish fulfillment. But with it with it in reverse is basically saying like there's going to be a delay in that. A delay is not a denial. So I want you to just keep the faith and stay open. As we get into February, the card here is saying take a break, life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. And I think this is super important because, again, as I'm picking up for January, you are really in a space of grinding. Grind, grind, grind. And you know, ain't nothing wrong with being on your grind. Ain't nothing wrong with grinding. But I think for you, you grind it out, my love. And with that grinding out, it just kind of puts you in an interesting space where you are exhausted. And you might, come February, you might not have, like, something else might drop on your plate and you just might not have capacity. And if that is the case, if that is what comes up, that's okay. Just, it's fine. Page of Swords coming here again, this time in reverse. It's symbolizing again, you need to really take a moment to review your thoughts. Page of Swords in reverse, I'm picking up is a lot of negative self-talk, a lot of fussing, a lot of unhappiness. Now, here's what's interesting though. I'm getting these cards of depression, but the Chariot coming here right in the middle with this card saying take a break. Don't take a break on doing what you know you're supposed to do, right? Take a break on doing all that extra shit. Okay, that's what Spirit is telling me. It's like Chariot is coming and saying, okay, this is time. The road is clear. The time is now, right? For certain things, like maybe you got to make a move. Maybe you got to, you know, opportunity presents itself and you got to take it. Nothing wrong with that. But when it comes to the other things, right, the being hard on yourself, overthinking stuff, holding on to toxic situations and all that, that's what you don't have time for. That's what you need to take a break from. Overanalyzing things, that's what you need to stop doing, which was showcased by the Eight of Swords. So just, you know, step into a space where you're able to show your body grace, give yourself time to cope with your new roles and responsibilities, but please don't flinch and making a move when you're supposed to, because you work so hard to be where you are right now, and I don't want you to lose momentum. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay, now we go into March as we enter in your season. Don't dim to fit in. March has you in an interesting space because I feel like you're so disconnected from where you used to be. And it's taking you to, like, you trying to be somebody else. And when I say this, like, because Aries, y'all not even that type, but it's just like you want to just go on autopilot, you know, like y'all are rightfully so in charge, but some of the stuff you in charge of, like, you don't want to be in charge of. You just want to do your basics and do your little two-step and go. But March is saying, step into this new energy, step into this new role, step into this new space. Again, take some time out for you. I think the theme of first quarter saying, focus on you. Okay, that's literally what the first quarter is saying. Focus on yourself. Take care of your mental health. Please take care of your mental health. If there is issues with, again, like I was already saying, a matriarch or your family, like your mother or grandmother or something is sick, take time to care for them. Be mindful of not internalizing what somebody might be going through in the physical body. Understand that we are all here. We all, the way I feel about it is we all made a pact to come here and have certain experiences. That's an experience that they need to have, and be there and support them as much as you have the capacity for, but also keep an astute mind. Don't allow yourself to get too bogged down, too overwhelmed with the things that are going on around you. Stay balanced mentally, because you're going to need that, right? And then we're going into April, birthing of a new age. Okay, so I think around your birthday time, that's when you get the shit. That's when it click in, right? That's when you remember who the fuck you are, because baby, you was tripping. And I think all of that was just a residual of 2023. Also, if you're like me, I'm a Pisces, a late Pisces. I do not begin the new year until like March 1st, or I might even delay it to spring. That's when my new year starts, right? And I feel like you are, if you're watching this, if this is resonating with you, you're in still the same space, because the card literally says birthing of a new age. So a new world is dawning for you, my love, and I love to see it. Knight of Wands here shows you focus on your bag. The Chariot card comes here, and Knight of Pentacles. So I think once April rolls around, you're going to be really focused on making sure that the actions that you take are calculated and make sense for where you're trying to go. Chariot card comes here in reverse, lets me know that the action that you're going to take is going to require you to be sure, be certain, be like really understand what it is you're doing, because it is going to it's going to bring new financial opportunities to you. Now with the Knight of Pentacles here, I feel like you're working on a project, or I feel like you just took it over. Like I said, I honestly feel like this is a situation with you. Like you might have had to take care, you might be taking care of your sister's kids, or you're somebody's caretaker, or now you're the manager. Like you are you're coming into 2024 unexpectedly running something that you didn't expect to run. And that's okay. By April, you're going to see the benefit, like how that could work to your advantage, which is why this Knight of Wands here is like you really grinding and focusing on like the paperwork, the ins and outs of everything, and the Chariot is in reverse. Just know that with the Knight of Pentacles coming here, essentially big money can come from this, but you just got to make sure that you do what you need to do on the paperwork side now, so that you can enjoy that labor. Also, if it's not a job, I feel like it's like you're just setting up things for, like, it's, again, if I said if you're in charge of the family in a different dynamic, I think you might be signing wills or life insurance, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, making sure everybody good and everything good, you know? That's what I'm picking up on. And then by May, we got the ever unfolding rose. It's happening for you, not to you. I think when May comes, things get a little bit dicey, not in a bad way, but it's kind of like other people are seeing you blossom. Other people are seeing you bloom. Other people are maybe confronting you about this position. And it's interesting because it's kind of like, I'm really picking up on this energy. This ain't what you wanted, right? We got the Justice card here, 5 of Cups, and a 6 of Pentacles. So I'm really picking up that you came through and took care of the folks, right? I show you mourning something that you had before, or finally accepting the fact that things aren't the way they used to be. I'll show you in a space of gratitude, of thankfulness, of giving back. And then I'm also showing that the paperwork you were working on in the month before, there's a little delay in everything getting worked out. Just stay the course with that. Things will make sense, but just, your truth and focus on your truth. Don't focus on how other people feel about you being in spaces that you didn't even ask to be in, okay? Because a mess. All right. And then we're going to move into June. June, we get to have fun. June, everything is working out. And even if it isn't working out at this time, you have accepted the fact that you are doing the best you can. You are giving yourself grace, and you're going back outside. And Aries, I love this for you, okay? Because I love it for you. 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, so I show you saving. I show you being mindful. I show you, you might lose your temper a little bit, but I think that's exactly why you're going outside, because with this Knight of Swords, I just feel you kind of like cutting people up with your words because people are trying to play with you or play about you and you not having it. And 7 of Pentacles is you in your space, like really grateful that things are blossoming and going the way they need to go for you. So I love that. I love by June, you don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's like you care, but like by June, you got a good handle on things. All right. Let's go to the other 6 months of the year. And yeah, just like, comment in here. Let me know. We just hit the end of January. If any of that resonates for you. This is not everybody's story. There are thousands, millions of tarot readers on YouTube. If you came across my page, I'm grateful. Stick around. Eventually, I will pick up on your energy. But the story I'm telling, the stories I tell need to be told. They're for somebody to hear. So I appreciate you guys again for being here. And just stay tuned, okay? I might get you on the next one if this ain't for you. All right. July. So July, we got pets. To me, this is related to pets, but this is also to me related to new responsibilities, right? So I'm showing that you just stepping into that space of taking care of something, someone, some role further in July. I'm showing by this time, the case works out the way you want to. You are taking superb care of your mental health, and the concerns you had about being destitute are no more. Whatever happens as far as like custody or leadership, like I'm picking up like maybe you was in a part-time supervisor role and now you are the supervisor. You get what I'm saying? Whatever it is, it all works out to your favor. And not only does it work out to your favor, but like you have the right mindset for it. You're not like worried or concerned or up in no arms. Like you ready. It's up. So I love that for you. And then we go to August. So by August, we get date night. So now it looks like you are putting your romantic life back into the forefront. Be that you love it on yourself or you love it on other people. Yeah, I'm showing that just be mindful of pregnancy. Just August is a good month for like enjoying, loving, being open. Again, please be mindful of pregnancy of yourself or others, or you might hear somebody is pregnant. I'm just, because we got date night, moon, and the Empress. Even with the Empress in reverse, maybe somebody might lose a baby at this time. I'm not sure, but just be mindful of pregnancy, okay? Because that is what that is giving me. And we come into September. So September is really dicey for me because with the confession card, and I feel like somebody gonna step up and tell you how they really feel about you. And I think it's going to be a space where it's like you take action. Maybe somebody from the family steps up to help you. Maybe somebody from a department steps up to help you. But whatever it is, it's a partnership. I'm picking up it might be romantic or it might just be somebody that cares about you. But whatever happens, their announcement of this is going to be a little chaotic. If it aligns with you, if it makes sense with you, go ahead and pursue it. Say, for instance, a coworker is like, I want to train for this role, such and such and such and such, but like they be late, if it's on your heart to do it, go ahead and do it and move forward. Otherwise, just take the omission as an omission and just keep it moving. All right. Because you have been Captain Save these hoes all year, and it's kind of time for you to not be in that space. Okay. Now we got Guardian here. Ooh. I am just picking up on all this heavy energy of like you taking care of people. And then we got the Empress. So if the situation was related to guardianship of a child, that's going to be granted to you. Guardianship of adult, that's going to be granted to you. I'm also showing that you guys might be moving. And what's crazy is the Two of Wands, they're literally looking at a map, figuring out where they're going to go in the next month is moving. So, yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So just, that's what I'm picking up for September. Yeah. And this one I'm picking up for October. I'm sorry. And then for November, we got moving. You could be moving jobs. You could be moving residence. You could be... This is time for transition. But this transition that's coming, I feel like it's an upgrade. I feel like it's something that you wanted, something you needed, something that was important to you. You know what I mean? So just don't... I think this is a good thing. Three of Wands, they're literally like waiting for the ships to come in. I think if you're waiting on a move, there's going to be a delay in it. I'm also showing that there's another person. Okay, so you're going to be moving. It's going to be a delay in the movement because there's another person that's kind of like in the mix. Whatever legal situation that you were going on earlier in the year, this person wasn't really happy about it, and I feel like they filed a motion. If you got a promotion, somebody wasn't happy about it. Like, I feel like I feel like this year is like you got forced to do something. You ain't want to do it. You doing it. You start doing it. Then somebody mad, you start doing it, and they start messing up your motion. Again, that's why I said at the beginning of this reading, stay mentally grounded. Don't let nothing like kind of get you off from that. because this is like kind of it's a good year because you learn a lot about yourself and your limitations, but it's not a sensical year. It's not a year that aligns with anything else that you have done in your life except for being a good person and being true to yourself. So also, you know, typically you usually lash out or get really frustrated. I'm not showing a lot of fights or like whatever. I'm just showing a lot of internal mental things you're doing, because I feel like whatever this is related to has family or people you care about. And because of how hard 2023 was, coming to 2024, you don't want to fight the same battles. Now, we're going to end the year December, and I'm showing movement. I'm showing going forward, and I'm showing that emotionally being balanced with this Knight. I think that when it comes to this partnership, we have the sexuality card. I think this has to do with work. I think that you're going to move forward with allowing that person, like if somebody comes to you and they want to further their career, I think you're going to help them with that. I think you're going to help them figure it out. And I also think that you're going to be in a space in love and kindness with your family to help them figure out things as well. But there's going to be a lot going on at once, but I just want to remind you to make the moves, take the actions, to do what you need to do to take care of yourself through this process and not get caught up in other people's mess. Okay. Overall, the overall energy for 2024 is to remember to practice self-love and clearing your debts. This year, you got to focus on having a zero in your merger. You don't owe nobody nothing, right? You don't owe no debts. You don't owe anybody any emotional labor. You really got to move around in your self-care of just not holding on to things financially or emotionally so that you feel lighter. And that is really a part of self-love. And that's what I want you to embrace this year. It is going to require you to step up for other people, but please don't forget to step up for yourself, Aries, okay? Thank you so much for being here and present for this reading. It is always nice to read you guys. Aries are some of my favorite people. But I'm like one of them girls at the club. I'm like, oh my God, this is my song. And this is my song. And this is my song. Because they all do be my songs. But no, I love me some Aries. I love me some Aries real deep. But anyways, enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Stay blessed. Be well. Tune into my other videos for this year. And please drop a comment and let me know if this resonates for you, how things are going. Come back to this reading throughout the year. Just let me know how stuff is working out, okay? All right, bye, guys. Be well.